We're doing something a little unconventional here. Usually these streams are all about, at least they focus mostly on the winners for most of the bracket. But we've heard rumblings of a very entertaining loser set we want to go check out.
Yeah.
And you know what? Clockwork's my guy. So
yeah. Clockwork is my guy, and we just recently heard about Darai being upset as well. So this is definitely going to be an interesting loser set, that's for sure.
Yeah. So starting off on Tower of Heaven. Pretty conventional pick, I'd say, for this matchup. Both these characters really like Tower, and it makes sense they're going to narrow it down to that.
That makes sense.
So this is, I call this matchup a 40-40. It's not necessarily like a volatile matchup. These are two characters where their strengths really counteract each other's weaknesses. Like that.
Yeah.
Both these characters edgeguard each other extremely well, as you can see right there. I mean, you chase Claire and I'll just Rano, and there's not a whole lot she can do a lot of the time. The thing is, on stage, Claren can wall out Rano because he doesn't have any disjoints, but Rano does still have the ability and frame data to lift punish reliably. So, like, this matchup can really go in so many directions. You usually see either like a total slog or a total stomp.
And that makes sense with a character like Rano, to be fair. But because you either just completely stuff someone out with their crazy fast punish game, or you see more of a Lucius style of gameplay where it's just like, all right, I'm gonna chill with needles over here, have fun.
Well, and we're seeing, this is actually some really interesting edge guarding from Darai. Going down there and using the bear to try to just like safely keep Clockwork away from the wall. Whereas with Clara, there's a lot more just staying on stage with her. Oh boy.
Darai tried to wall jump down or bear that. That could have been the end for Ripley because that sends slightly forward. Both of them parrying, handshake in neutral.
And Clockwork not reacting for a parry or anything fast enough, so gonna get hit by that. Incros.
I was gonna say that, Steven. I didn't want to force it. I thought we nerfed that too.
Yeah. Ooh.
Good catch.
Not the jab 3.
Dude, one of my favorite things to do in neutral is to just walk at someone and watch them panic. It's my favorite.
Honestly, fair.
Oh, the really bad DI from Darai there.
Yeah. I don't know what he was banking on right there.
I think he was banking on attack, but he didn't reach the ground.
Yeah. That would make the most sense. Ooh, amazing uppy there from Clockwork, going right around the F strong.
Very solid uppy fair.
That's honestly harder than it looks. For Claire specifically.
I believe it. There's a lot that goes into just the recovery aspect of Claren, because it's just like, oh no.
Yeah, because like Rano F strong's not a very good move, but because of the way he like pulls his entire hurt box in, it can be relatively hard, especially for characters like Claren that really rely on hitting you past the ledge before you can hit her. It's pretty good for him to just be able to like hold back and be hard to hit, and then just like push himself in.
Yeah.
While also killing you at like 120.
We're back to Jules Vale. Here we are.
Yeah. Again, though, they're not picking it first.
Yeah, they're not picking it first, thankfully. But they're waiting a little bit. They're like, okay, the commentators are getting sick of this.
Okay, getting those down tilts. Right, ready for the second one.
Good weight from Clockwork. Oh my god, very good weight.
Yeah.
Using that air dodge to get around the dive kick and still punish it with fair. That kill?
Huge up air. I was hoping that would kill, but unfortunately, not going to take it. Oh boy, that's gonna be rough.
Yeah. The dangerous thing about that is if Clockwork hit that too low, darai would have teched and fared. And that was invincible, and Claren can't do a whole lot about that.
Yeah. This kind of thing is like, Rano can dismantle Claren really hard when he goes off stage, but you do at least need to be careful, like most characters, about not going too deep, because you don't want to let Claren get back before you, just your opponent in general. Claren doesn't really get on stage that fast at the very least, but still.
The back air zone! The full stack of needles on the bubble.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay then.
Okay. Darai went really deep for it. He got caught with up B, and he just did not. He just did not.
Yeah.
Oh, spicy? Oh, there's a tongue there.
Ooh, that was a.
That was
really nice
yeah. That
there.
could have been really clean if Darai had DI'd. Darai had DI'd that. Yeah. Oh.
Whoa.
That'd be the wrong direction, and Darai taking full advantage.
Oh.
Oh.
No, I think that was the direction he wanted to side B in, realistically speaking. It's just bet on something a little too risky and it didn't pay off.
Maybe. That's what I'm thinking.
Darai needed to approach right there, and I think the idea was just like run away from Darai while keeping the side B hitbox behind you, because like that's a pretty common thing for Claren to do, but you can't really do it at ledge like that.
Yeah. We're going to Tempest. Okay.
Let's go!
Let's go. This is gonna be a funny game. I can tell.
Oh yeah. She's the worst character in the game until she goes to Tempest, and she's the best character.
And then she's the best
Trust.
character in the game. Trust. Oh boy. Seeing a lot more laid back scuffles from these two, where they'll just like kind of awkwardly poke at each other from the other sides of the platform. Oh, reading the option correctly, just not pressing the right button.
That almost feels like a misinput, because it would have been just so much safer to do down strong there.
I would imagine that would be an input, or a misinput rather. Yes, it is an input.
Whoa, no way.
Holy. I know, kind of crazy.
Interesting bubble drifter action there from Darai, going kind of down and out like that. These two are just love the left side of the stage.
Yeah. Clockwork is doing a really good job at getting just barely out of Rano's threat range. Like, he'll just barely bait out the dive kick and then, like, F smash or fair or something of the like. And that goes for offstage interactions, too, where a lot of the time you see him drifting back way more. And that's really cool. You don't see that a whole lot.
Seeing some fairs coming out here.
Oh, meaty down air! The extension off the bubble.
Interesting.
That was a very bold play from Darai. I don't know why you went for that low, but okay. It worked out.
Bit of a flub, unfortunately.
A stock lead for Clockwork. Nair is real. So I'm really loving this platform. Clockwork just not able to pry him off.
Clockwork gets a power up on the left side of the stage. Darai gets it on the right.
This is the dual fates we've all been looking for.
This is actually really bad.
Oh yeah, that's not fair. They had to make that plat. That was almost.
These air dodges super dicey, but you gotta go for them in a lot of these situations.
That was a nutty interaction. Side B into side B. Claren's coming out on top. Right, just waiting on this left side, but that's Clockwork's turf. What are you doing out there?
Oh no!
Oh no! Uh-oh. Good catch. And there's the down smash.
Wow, just letting it rip
Yeah.
raw, and it's going to hit perfectly. Clockwork taking a game here.
Yeah. Rano. Darai was waiting for a tech to the left, so he F-tilted, and Clockwork was just ready for a down smash immediately afterwards. Out of nowhere, but it worked.
Yeah.
Next game here on Air Armada.
Like, this
Would
is,
you, I was gonna say, would you have banned this stage?
Nah.
You don't think so?
Because my philosophy with Claren is that she has 4 stages, you pick 3, and pray.
Okay.
And that's kind of the problem, is because there's a lot of others, like, this is not a good stage for Claren in this matchup, I'd say. It's not awful.
Yeah. That makes sense. I just feel like a player like Darai with so much emphasis on spikes, but then again, you could do it right back to him. But
Yeah.
it's an interesting dynamic for sure.
Like, I would definitely ban Hideout and Abyss, and I'd probably just take... Ooh, okay, wait a second, Clockwork.
The crazy ass DI from Darai, and then Clockwork still following it up.
Yeah. And, you know, kind of realizing, like, oh, you know, Darai playing a little reckless off stage, then, you know, maybe I gotta match him like that.
Yeah.
Because Claren chasing you down with, like, Nair and Dare is kind of where she's at her strongest in a lot of situations.
Mm-hmm. Good tilt, or I don't know if that was a tilt boost or a baby dash jab, couldn't tell. Right, not teching these down tilts, and it's really stacking on the damage for him.
Okay.
Oh,
And, yeah, just a couple frames off. That is a really hard setup to hit.
yeah.
Probably like a 2 or 3 frame window most of the time, and you gotta read the DI.
Clockwork showing some sparks here. They're looking a little more activated than they were earlier in the set.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, looking so good. Just gotta play slow here, not let these needles be a big threat to you. Because again, Darai's really favoring just kind of holding in that corner, trying to just throw these single needles and keep Clockwork from getting in again.
Mm.
Oh, I would have loved to see like an upbeat out right there.
That's a bad scenario for Darai to be in, but getting the tongue. Not even opting to go to stage where Darai was waiting for him. That was really smart. And that's kill, the double nair.
Game 5, Clockwork Darai.
Oh, baby, we've got ourselves a set here, ladies and gentlemen. This is losers, by the way.
Yeah,
we dipped into losers for this set only.
I think this is for like 49th.
This could be huge.
Ooh, Gates. This is a really good pick for Darai in this situation,
yeah.
I gotta say.
I believe it, but this is a historic game end or set ending stage with being the originator of the last stock scenario stage changes. This is the very first one.
Is that why it has that?
Well, yeah. This is the only one that had it for a while.
Well, I knew that, obviously, but I didn't know that there was, like, a specific... I thought it was just because it was, like, a lore thing, I don't know.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because hype on last stock.
Okay, you know, fair enough. I thought it was just because of the lore, not because it was, like, a common last... I guess it kind of fits both
not
things,
even that. It was... It just became, like, a common last set pick because of that. And I find that really cool.
It actually is, yeah. Either way, Darai... trying to just keep his cool here, does not want to be knocked out 49th in the first RCS event. That would be a
top 10 player at 49? That is unheard of.
Well, actually, it's not.
Not unheard of. But, you know what I mean. It's not common, is what I'm saying.
Me looking at my tournaments, like, But, Yeah, it's not what you want if you're Darai in the situation. And right now,
especially in the first RCS season, or first event of the season.
Yeah.
The first proper RCS premiere or showcase event.
Have fun because the plat drops. If you're not a heavy, this stage is all about the plat drops, and you know,
yeah,
it's kind of good for Rano.
Darai's outplaying a neutral a little bit here, but Clockwork just taking every advantage off of his little interactions and making it work, bringing it back a little bit. They nerfed that. You can't do that anymore, mister. No up smash for you.
Yeah, but, well, I mean, that one didn't kill, though.
Yep,
It was the
not on this
head.
stage. High ceiling.
Yeah, this is true.
That's the downside of picking this stage is Rano.
Yeah, for sure.
The plat cancel? Hey, yo.
Ooh. Almost
that still doesn't kill.
That's actually really kind of surprising, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And
just
there it is.
Barely outspacing that dash attack for a Dacus in Darai's favor.
Being said, Clockwork still in this. No! That's because there's only 2 stages in this game with moving platforms. That's probably one of the worst feelings in the game. That almost never happens.
And here we are, last game 5, ladies and gentlemen.
Darai keeping this, Clockwork keeping this insanely close right now. Did very well, you know, if you get Rano off stage. Yeah.
Oh no. No! They had to DI to the right there. They DI'd left and they just went straight down because it goes slightly forward.
Exactly.
That's unfortunate to end, but Darai maintaining his spot and continuing on to through losers.
Yeah, making it to top 32. Speaking of top 32, we're going to jump into winners 32. Next up. That was a really good set, though.
Yeah, that was very good.